What's up, guys? This is Head Empty Podcast. I'm Braxton.
I'm Weston.
I'm Geoffrey.
And,
Yeah.
So,
Here we are.
Beautiful,
here we are, dude.
Beautiful intro, guys.
So,
That was
got topic for you guys. Me and Weston actually came up
Yeah, so Braxton and I came up with the topic. Very first topic, and it's a good one.
It's a good one.
Because episode 0, we definitely didn't have a podcast topic.
Not at all.
Not a set one.
No.
And we finally have one, dude.
Yeah.
So this is a topic. When Anakin burnt and was turned into Vader, did his dick burn off? And did they give him a robot dick or something like that? Or what happened?
Like,
What happened to Anakin's dick when he turned into Vader, dude?
It definitely just burnt off, right? Like, they're not giving him a fat robot cock.
I don't
like,
know,
why
dude.
would they?
why not?
Who's he
Yeah, why
slaying,
not?
you know?
I don't know, dude.
We don't
robot
fucking...
pussy.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Dude. He could have like some like rubber cock and just go ham, dude, on some bitches.
He
dude.
could.
I'm
He
just
could.
saying.
100% good.
But,
But they also don't believe in that. So I feel like if his dick did get burned off, they wouldn't have gave him one.
yeah, why
Wait, they
would
don't believe in that? Wait,
They
what?
don't believe in having sex. Like, they don't believe in having partners and like having sex and all that. That's
But,
why
like-
Anakin couldn't be like.
What's Padme?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they had babies, dude.
I know, but that was really wrong in the Force.
Dude, what if Vader just wants to smash some hot pussy? Like, I don't know what else to say.
He's already on the dark side.
Yeah,
bro. What do you
exactly. It
mean,
doesn't
dude?
fucking matter. What if he just wants some mad
I don't know,
pussy,
dude.
dude?
I think his dick got burned off, but I don't think he got a robo dick. Gonna be honest with you.
I don't think he got robo-dick either.
Okay, I'm gonna argue the other side. I don't think his dick got burned off.
See, I was
Dog,
thinking,
he was in lava.
I know, but like
I was
his
thinking that
legs
too,
came
but
off.
only his legs
But it
came
came
off.
off to like
didn't-
here.
Yeah, it came up on his knees, like up to his
Yeah.
knees.
Like in between
So-
his waist and his knees.
Yeah, because
it didn't reach his dick.
Obi-Wan cut his legs off, and then he fell into the lava. You know, so
True.
honestly, I don't think his dick is gone.
Why is his face
I
all
don't think so
fucked up
either.
then?
Why is his face all fucked up?
Yeah.
Because he was like laying on it, and it was like burning his face and shit.
Yeah,
You know.
So,
but that doesn't mean his dick's
I don't know,
gone.
but I don't think his dick's gone. I don't think it's fully gone. I'm sure it got some damage.
Yeah,
to
it probably
Gotta
got
be
fucked
honest
up.
with you, yeah. But I don't think it's gone.
Yeah, I doubt
Definitely
his
didn't
dick's
get a rubber
gone,
dick,
but it's
yeah.
probably like, wow, now I'm only a 2-incher.
Yeah, it was a 13-incher, but now I got 2 left.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck.
yikes,
Oh.
bro.
I'm not gonna say that joke. That was a yikes.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways. Fuck. What's up, guys? That was a short topic.
Yeah, that was a really short
That
topic.
was
That
really
was
short.
way shorter than I thought it was gonna be. Fuck.
I have other shit.
Okay,
That
yeah.
we could just
bring
start
it up,
going
bring it
through.
up, dude.
I like how it's just like a nice little like nah, it's too short. Like
Oh, episode 1. We should talk about how we made the podcast name and all the other shit.
Yeah, here I got it.
Okay, go for it.
Head empty. As because we're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
We have nothing.
Oh,
in our head.
yikes! I gotta
Yeah.
censor that one.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we're really dumb. That's why it's called Head Empty.
Yeah,
'Cause
we're pretty
We
stupid.
have nothing going on in our heads.
Yeah. That's the name. How they came up with the name. A lot of the channel art and shit like that was made in like a day
Yep.
by me and Hannon.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You and Hannon, yeah. Basically.
Hannon and I were the creative minds, and then I just kind of fucking made it, and that's how the channel art happened. Yeah, yikes! This is not going good.
No.
This is not going
I got
good.
I guess like stories we could bounce off of.
I feel like it's just because there's like a fucking mic here, you know. You just gotta pretend like it's Sunday
Yeah,
Drive,
exactly.
baby.
That's what we did with episode 0. It almost
Yeah.
felt like there just wasn't a mic towards the end.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
that's
I
what we
mean-
gotta get, you know.
I could talk about how I got punched in the face at Taco Bell.
You guys ready, dude?
You guys
Go
want to
for
hear
it.
that story?
Okay, go
All
for it,
right.
dude. Go for it.
All right, so me and Quentin, I can say his name because he will eventually be on the podcast. But
Sick.
we wanted to go see a movie, a scary movie, because we wanted to watch it before we took our girlfriend, so we weren't scared.
Oh,
This is like 8th
that is a
grade.
flex.
Yeah.
That is a flex.
So we skated, or he rode a bike and I skated. We skated to the movie theater. And we're like, hey, we want to watch this movie. And they're like, okay, you guys got to put your stuff outside, though. And we're like, can we just bring the scooter and skateboard on the inside? And they're like, no, you have to put it on the outside. And we're like, we don't have a lock. Like, can we just leave it behind the counter then? And they're like, nope, sorry, fuck you. And then so we're like, all right, fuck this. I want a refund. So we got a refund. And then we walked down to Taco Bell. And we weren't even trying to go to Taco Bell. We were trying to go to the gas station. And there, like, there's a wall right there. separating the Wendy's and like the Taco Bell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we walked back there, and we're like, oh fuck, we can't go this way, and then walked back, and this guy was like, hey, you trying to start shit? And we couldn't understand what he was saying because he was really like on drugs or something.
Oh, he was fucked.
Like, he was fucked, and he was
Yeah.
like this really big like Indian guy.
Dude,
you know?
he's a
Like,
meth American.
probably, dude. But he walked up on us and was like, you trying to start shit, pussy? And we're like, what? And then he just fucking punched me right in the face.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I had like a bloody nose, and like I was all snotty, and it was so gross, dude. I was like, Quinn, let's just go, dude.
Dude.
And then I cried.
Worst day ever, dude.
I cried in the AM/PM bathroom for like 5 minutes while I was washing up, and then I walked out. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm all tough, dude." I got punched in the face. I didn't even feel it, dude. And then,
I'm a big deal, bro.
and then we called the cops, and the cop was like, did not give a shit. But when we got there, like I was all bloody and shit, and they're like, and these 3 guys were like, "What the fuck happened?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. Some guy punched me in the face," and he was like, Where the fuck was he? And I was like, in front of Taco Bell, and he's like, we got him. And then they hopped in the truck and just fucking drove towards Taco Bell.
Oh.
And we were like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, no.
Just get the shit kicked out of him. Yeah, dude, that was the time I got punched in the face at Taco Bell.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
dude.
That's scary, dude. I don't know.
And then I was really scared that my mom wouldn't let me go to Quentin's house, so I like begged her, like, please, can I go to Quentin's house, please? Yeah, dude.
I don't have a lot of stories
I feel like methed out people are just so much fun. I love it.
No, they scare the shit out of me
yeah,
so
exactly.
much. They're
Dude,
so scary.
I love just, like driving around and just a dude pushing a shopping cart in the middle of the road acting like he's a car. I love that. I fucking live for that, dude.
It's so scary.
And
dude.
no
It's
one knows what to
awful.
do because who's gonna take on a meth head? No
Dude,
one.
no one.
You got a point. You got a point. Fuck, yeah, I'd be terrified.
I was just gonna
Meth
run
heads?
up on a
Dude,
meth head,
That
know?
would scare the shit out of me. Oh my god.
Hit him with a car, they just get back
Yeah,
up. bro.
they just get back up and go, what happened,
It's
bro?
like the black guy on the side of the street that yelled at me when
What?
I was driving. Remember? So when I was driving after I dropped Aspen off from work, I was driving back home,
Yeah.
and the left turn lane at that little by Walgreens.
Oh,
the,
yeah. Okay,
yeah,
let me tell you
that
what it is, yeah.
intersection. And like my window is down, just listening to music, and this fucking dude is just sitting there spewing nonsense. And rule number 1, of course, when you see like people like that, don't look at them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
They're
don't engage.
dinosaurs.
Don't engage,
look
dude.
them
Don't
in the
engage.
eyes. They're dinosaurs. And as like I was just sitting there bumping my music, and I saw his dog. I was like, I'm gonna look at his dog. It was a cute ass pit bull. So I was looking at his dog, and he just starts fucking yelling, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Got a cute dog. Then he looks at me, and he goes, You have your window down. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh,
but
no.
I've been spotted, boys.
Yeah.
And you have your window down. You can roll up your window if you don't want to hear this. So I was like, all right, well I want to hear it, so I'm gonna keep my window down. And fucking dude just yells, white people die in the sun and the light turned green. I just drove away laughing.
What the fuck, dude?
It's like, what did I just experience? I don't know what I experienced, but I was all for it, man. Or like when I worked at Smith's, there was a lot of crackheads at Smith's. I love Smith's because of that. Like they would just talk to you, and like one dude talked to me about taking Adderall once, and yeah,
Fuck.
it's lit. But when I worked over there was another person that like I was pushing in carts, and she was just wearing like a bra and like fucking, she was just in a bathing suit basically. And all she was doing was just sitting in our parking lot screaming at the top of her head. I remember
What
just
the
looking
fuck,
at her and going,
dude?
I don't get paid enough for this. And I fucking pushed in the carts.
Nice, dude.
Wait, yo, coworker, it's your turn, dog.
Hey, you gotta go.
I was like,
Fuck, dude.
I don't get paid enough
I'm
for
not
this.
dealing with that, yo. Fuck that.
Or like the dude who fucking shaved in the bathroom. I didn't realize I was the only male courtesy clerk, so I didn't fucking stop him because
Yeah.
I don't care. I think it's funny. Homeboy's just shaving in the bathroom. I don't know why he chose the Smith's bathroom. And he was talking to me while he was doing it, which
He's
I
trying to
thought
get
was a flex.
places, dude. He's trying to get places.
He was
you know?
going
for
to
him.
the barbecue in Mills, and he was like, yeah, dude, the barbecue in Mills is happening right now. You should come with me. I'm like, dog, I'm at work. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, well, when you get off, you should definitely come. I was like, okay. And I walk out, and then my boss at the time comes up to me and goes, hey, I'm like, hey. She's like, someone shaved in there. You have to clean. I was like, you motherfucker.
Oh.
I go clean that man's hair. It's gross. It's gross.
It's yucky, dude. You got any weird stories at Walmart?
Yeah, I think I told you this one, Braxton, but I was doing water at Walmart,
Yeah.
which fucking sucks. I hate water. Stocking water at like the top shelves, and turn to my right, dude. There's just this chick getting some water, bro. No bra, and just like a white like see-through shirt, and her titties are just kind of like out, dude. So I'm putting this water up. I look over. I'm like, oh, okay, what? I did like a double take, and she saw my double take.
Oh, yikes.
And she gave me the fucking meanest face ever, got my water, and like went around a corner where like this like 6'5" fucking like bodybuilder was with her. I was like, oh no, yikes.
No.
I cannot take on a 6'5" bodybuilder. I couldn't take on anybody, dude. I'm a weak little piece of shit. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, that was scary.
That's awful.
But her tits were just out, and I was like, wow.
I know there's
Wow.
so many girls at Papa Murphy's who don't wear bras, and I don't know what to do because I'm just like, I just check them out. And I'm a girl. I don't think they suspect me to like, just be staring at their boobs, but I totally am.
Yeah.
Well,
That's Aspen, by the way. If you guys want-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, fucking, got titties out. You're gonna see
Yeah, got
titties.
titties out.
gotta go stare at some titties. I got like a genuine like 30-minute talk about life advice at Walmart.
Really?
Yeah, I was sitting like on the floor, and I was just kind of stocking shit on the bottom shelf, and I turn around because I just kind of like, I was like, something's behind me. So I turn around, and it's this old guy in one of those like carts that, you know, the electronic carts or whatever,
Oh, the scooters, yeah.
and he's like, you know what? And he just starts going on. For
Yo, what a
genuinely
guy,
for
dude.
like 30 minutes. And he was just talking about how, like, man, you're at the bottom right now, but someday you're going to be at the top because you have to deal with all this bullshit. And I was like, dude,
Dude,
thank you, dude.
what a guy.
Thank you so much, dude. I kind of remember that. That's something I want to hold on to, dude. That was
shit.
cute. That was cute as shit. It was a weird day. Then I was happy for like an hour after that, and I was like, yeah, I work at Walmart.
Yeah,
Yeah, after an hour, I was like, yikes, I work at
Yikes.
Walmart. I am not happy anymore.
Geoffrey, you want to talk about your quad crash?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful
dude.
little quad crash. I'll let you handle that
You
one.
want me to say?
Yeah,
All right.
that was you were the one that memorized it. Man.
All right, dude. It's a great story. I love it. Except the crashing part. But yeah, so me and Geoffrey were riding quads one day. All right, well, I was on a dirt bike and he was on a quad, and we went to this like behind these like softball fields, and we were coming off the dirt on a concrete, and Geoffrey hit the. What did you hit?
So so the way it is, like, it's a parking lot, but it's not like completely finished because it's a bunch of fields. So like, there's like that sandy part, and then like, there's like a fat hole right there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Before
yeah,
you
yeah.
get up, and I just fucking sped at it going like 30, and I realized like as I was going at it, I went, oh fuck, I'm going too fast. I don't know what to do here. So when in doubt, gun it out, right? And tell you what, that was not the right answer, and I just remember fucking flinging, going off. I don't remember like being in the air or anything. I just remember scraping, being black, and then getting up and going, no one's here. No.
Yeah, no.
I'm in the middle of a parking lot and no one's here. Six.
What the fuck?
I was kind of ahead of him, and I was like, "Where's Geoffrey?" And I turned back around, and I just see him fucking crash. And I'm like, "What the fuck happened?" I roll up, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And the first thing he says out of his mouth is, "No, I'm just gay."
Yeah, remember the story, dude?
He doesn't remember saying that, but he 100%,
I am positive I did not
he
say that.
100% said, "No, I'm just gay."
I don't know about that.
Dude, no, I swear to God, you did.
But yeah, and then I also remember the fucking one of our classmates was like learning to drive at
Yeah,
the time because
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
age we were,
Yeah, it was like we were like 15.
and
13.
like
15, 13?
Yeah, one of those. One of those, dude. You know?
and
I was like 13 when I learned to drive.
well, that's about the age my dad taught me how to
Yeah,
drive
same,
stick.
dude,
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
go, yeah.
like I remember for some reason like they were driving around somewhere, like they were driving down like the other end of the field where you wouldn't have saw it, and like they drove over and like saw 'em, like us because there's a little commotion.
Yeah.
And fucking, I couldn't imagine being that poor girl of like learning to drive and this fucking
Yeah, like,
kid
one
with
of her
like a bloody ass.
classmates.
Oh,
was like, help!
just fucking shirtless.
no.
Is like, yo, can you give me a ride home? Like,
That'd be horrifying.
That'd
Holy
be
shit, I'd
terrible.
scared,
Like,
yeah.
that's like her first driving experience,
What really
too,
sucked
dude.
too was like I had to like show them where to go.
Yeah.
And this was the first time I was learning how to ride a dirt bike, so I stalled out and they had to keep driving. I was like, "Fuck, dude, no!"
My house wasn't too far away, so that's
No,
probably
yeah.
a good thing.
Thank God. Holy shit, dude.
Man, there's a lot of quality stories we have because we always just get fucking lost in the mountains,
Yep.
bro. We always
Yeah.
just get too deep in the mountains.
We
dude.
really do. Like the time we had to fucking trespass.
Yeah, that was
dude.
fun.
We so we went off this. We kind of like we were going off trails, and then we were like, let's just go down this little like groove in the mountain.
Yeah.
Because we're like from afar, it looks like a trail.
Oh, okay.
But we get down there and it's just a giant ditch. And
Oh,
we're
sick.
like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
So we start going down the ditch. We both flip our quads
Nice.
at some point, and then we finally get down and we just pop out in someone's backyard.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're just like, oh shit. And it's like it's a gated community, but it's like not a gated community. It's kind
Yeah.
of hard to explain.
It's like rich gated
yeah,
community.
it's really weird. And
Where,
it's
like,
kind of hard to explain, but
They just hide off in the side of the mountain, and like you kind of have to look really hard for it if you want
Yeah.
to find where they live.
yeah.
So they don't really need a gate, but they still have
still
one
have
just as an
one.
extra fuck
Yeah.
you.
So
Huh.
we get out and we're like, okay, should we knock on this person's door? Like, should we? So I don't remember why we knocked on the person's door, but we
We were
did.
thirsty as fuck.
Oh yeah, we were like, please, we need water.
because
yeah,
it was a hot ass
yeah,
fucking day.
we forgot to get water,
and we
yeah.
just flipped 2 fucking quads.
Yep, yeah. So we were like, okay, we're gonna ask this person for water. They
Yeah.
didn't answer, so we're like, okay, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then we went one way, and then it was just a river.
Yeah.
So we're like, fuck, we can't go this way. And then we finally found the gate and just fucking zoomed out of there really fast.
Sick.
'Cause
Yeah.
we were really scared.
I remember at the gate we are like, does it got fat alarm on it or
Yeah.
not?
Like-
They're like, all right, boys, just go for it, and just fucking. Whoop.
Yep, we opened it and just dipped really fast. Yeah, dude.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, no, it was really fun though.
Yeah.
super fun.
No, that would have been fun as shit.
The time that Xavier got blasted.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Poor Xavier, dude.
me, Xavier, and Geoffrey went quadding, and we bought a little something, you know.
Oh,
and,
okay,
and Xavier rode on my quad, and so we all dabble in the something.
Yeah.
And Xavier got fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
Xavier was not
nice.
having a
Yeah,
good
no.
time.
Xavier got zooted, bro. Like really bad.
He was absolutely
Yeah.
zooted, yeah.
So he got on the back of the quad, and we were driving down the mountain. Mind you, me and Geoffrey are both, like, kind of feeling it.
Yeah.
We're toasty.
Yeah, we're toasty. We're feeling it. But Xavier's fucked.
Yeah.
And he was holding on the back of me. We were hitting bumps. Every time we hit a bump, he would like let go of me. I'm like, dude, hold on to me. You need to hold on to me. And we finally get home, and he slept for like 3 hours while me and Jeffrey like swam in the pool and played video games.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember that. Because
yeah,
we were
dude.
just sitting on my bed. I was like, Xavier, I'll get you a glass of water, and you
Yeah.
can go to bed. And you
And we'll
fucking
be back,
passed
dude.
out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this bag real quick. Dude.
Okay,
It's
first,
fucking.
no, but he got fucked and then slept for like 3 hours while me and Jeffrey like played video games. We swam in the pool for a little bit. Like,
Yeah, then I
There we go.
remember him like waking up, and then he came in the pool with us, and he was like, "Yeah, no, I instantly felt better after the pool."
yeah.
It's like, dude, when you're like that, the pool just feels so good.
The pool feels really good.
Really
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Swimming earlier today was fun.
It's really was fun, dude.
So
We're
excited.
waterbending.
We're water bending in the
Yo,
fucking pool.
You guys want to talk about Avatar?
We can talk about Avatar.
Just
Avatar.
can't spoil it.
Just
for
can't
me.
spoil
I will
Yeah.
try not to
Yeah.
spoil it.
Yeah.
I'm an expert on Avatar.
Dude,
So
I
you kind of
finished
are,
it already.
actually.
I
That's
Okay,
probably
maybe we
was
should
more
wait till we talk about Avatar until I finish it.
Yeah,
Let's
something.
Let's wait. Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
Yeah,
wait.
that's
We'll
a
wait.
good
about that.
Yeah.
Let's
Um,
wait till you guys watch Korra.
I do really want to watch that.
I need to
too.
watch it, yeah.
It's not that good, but you should definitely watch it.
I've already seen. Korra.
Do you want to talk about that?
Korra?
The one above the line? Oh, shit. The cancel
I
Joji
love-
shit.
I love planning.
Yeah,
in
we
the
could
middle
talk
of
about that
it.
because
'Cause
Jeff
that's a
probably knows
good
a lot about
topic.
it too. Yeah.
The cancel,
the cancel Joji?
shit.
Yeah. What do you think about that,
Joji
dude?
spoon. Joji spoon.
What do you think about all
Thoughts?
that?
who cares?
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
what I think too.
that's
like,
pretty much where we're
that's
all
his
at.
past life, and he's bettered himself so much.
Yeah.
So.
But fucking these 13-year-old white girls being
Oh
like,
my god.
"Oh
they're
my
so
god, Josie,
mad.
fucking." It's like, come on, dude.
I like how they like dropped a song from the Pink album. That was my favorite part.
I
To,
know.
like, show that he said the N-word. In the Pink album, bro, he
He
goes hard.
says a lot more things than just the N-word. He talks
Yeah, he
about
does.
fucking 13-year-old, 15-year-old chicks
Yeah,
from
he talks about-
Nickelodeon.
yeah, he
Yeah,
talks
yeah,
about
yeah,
fucking, like,
yeah.
hardcore. Yeah, he
Yeah.
says like
So
Dora
true.
the Explorer
Yeah,
skin for a
yeah,
5-year-old.
yeah, dude. Like, it's not just saying the N-word, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it
he's
was
talking about some
a
fucked
lot
up shit.
more.
Yeah, no.
But-
But no, I think that's all really stupid. And go you, Joji. Can't wait for your fucking new album. To be honest, dude.
Can I bring in a slightly political thing?
I mean, if you want to.
Okay,
I don't give a shit.
so like, cause you know how like presidents or people like running for like big shit like that, like every once in a while they'll be like, "Yo, but look at this thing they did when they were like 20."
Oh yeah,
And how
yeah.
they shouldn't run. Nobody should vote for them because they fucking trespassed or some shit when they were like
Oh
20
right, yeah.
or said the
like
N-word.
what's that
Like,
guy's face who got
Justin
justice?
Trudeau.
Yeah, yeah.
Justin Trudeau, he black-faced, and a lot of people aren't very cool with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
when did he do it?
I don't know exactly, but I know it's when he was old enough to know that
To know
blackfacing
not to do
was
it,
not
yeah.
a good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
But so I think a lot of that shit's kind of like, come on, man. Like I did that when I was like 16. Like give me a
like,
break.
Like, I'm learning, dude.
yeah, like I was a little kid and I understand now that it was fucked up. But like I was a kid. Like
yeah, no, I agree with that. But I don't agree with like the people who did fucked up shit and are still continuing to do fucked up shit.
I agree with that.
You know,
I guess it means what you depend by.
But-
it depends what you mean by that.
Yeah.
like
That's true.
like Trump. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I don't want to bring this. Actually, no, never mind. Not
Yeah.
gonna
Okay.
not gonna talk about this.
I'm gonna bring it back to Joji or
Yeah, of
Filthy
course,
Frank
yeah,
at the
yeah,
time or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Like I think a lot of people would think it would be hilarious if he kept doing what he used to do. Obviously, it was fucked. You know, some of the shit he did really gross and really
gross
fucked
and
up.
really fucked up. Yeah, like.
But like some of it was like funny as shit, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
some
just
was
being
funny.
honest.
But like honestly, that humor would not work now.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think
yeah,
it
you're probably
would,
right.
No.
because like a lot of his audience has like grown.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of his audience are now Joji listeners. Like,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
us. You know, like
Yeah.
it's-
I also feel like with like it's like the edgy like 12-year-old humor.
Exactly,
I think
yeah.
it's still like funny,
Mhm.
but I like the fucking hair cake, man. I can't.
No,
I-
it's
I
so
can't.
gross.
Yeah.
It's so gross. Yeah.
No, I would not want to watch something like that. Like again, I'm just being honest.
No, me either. Like, yeah, it was funny when I was 12 and 13. but,
Yeah.
like, nowadays, it's just stupid and gross. You know, like
Yeah.
I think some of the skits he does with iDubbbz
Yeah.
are still pretty funny.
shit, yeah.
I think when he's like sitting in a room and just bitching about like fucking anything that's everything, I think those were funny.
Yeah, I think those are great. Yeah.
But like when it's like the skits where he gets like deep into it and just doing
Yeah,
the
and
grossest
just
shit he
doing really
can,
fucked
Yeah.
up shit.
I don't vibe
and,
with
like,
that.
No.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I got into Filthy Frank
Yeah.
a lot later than most people did, I think.
Like, when did you get into them?
Probably when I was like, I don't know, 15 or 16 or some shit like that. I feel
Really?
like people got into them when, they're like 12 or 13.
Yeah, I got into them when I was like probably 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely got into him later, and I didn't like find him as funny as I feel like a lot of other people did.
Probably
probably because I got into him
yeah,
older.
No,
When I was
like
older.
as a kid, dude, watching those as a kid was so funny,
Yeah.
and like just shit like that, just super edgy, fucked up shit was
Yeah.
really funny as a kid for some reason. I
Yeah.
don't understand it. Like Kofi, dude.
Look, God.
Oh,
I
fucking hate that.
never found Kofi funny.
No,
not
me
even when
neither.
was
I
younger.
never did.
Nope, I
It was
definitely-
just it was just
me and
disgusting.
Z definitely did. So
Yeah. The ass thing was funny, where you'd clap
yeah,
your ass
the
would
do it for
show up.
Kofi.
Yeah,
I did like that.
was
I
funny.
did like
was
that.
funny.
Yeah.
I almost did that in front of a cop. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Talk
remember
about that,
when I
dude.
mooned Archie.
Oh yeah, you
Yes.
did boot Archie.
Archie is our, and he was taking pictures with
That's
little
probably not
kids.
good to put in, I'm going to be honest.
What do you mean?
Because you could probably figure out really easy.
Like,
Probably shouldn't say that on podcast, I'm going to be honest.
anyways.
Oh, yikes, I have to cut that one out. dude.
What, you know where the Misfits are from?
Yeah,
And you
they're
know where,
from
like,
Australia.
You know where Noel and
Dude, we're
Cody
from,
are
we're from America, guys.
Yeah, from America, yeah.
we're in America, guys.
Anyways, I mooned him while he was taking pictures with little kids. And Jeffrey's mom got a picture of it.
What's mooned?
Mooning when you just show me your ass.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Didn't do the little kids. The little kids were not there when I did it. But
So you're a pedophile is what you're saying.
oh yeah.
No, it's like he himself was a little kid when he
I was a little kid. I was,
Okay,
I
fair
was
enough.
like 13, 14.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, so yeah, and then what was the other one you fucking? Oh yeah, in front of the cop. That was a oh my god, that was
Oh,
a good.
yeah.
There's so many
Yeah.
stories from that
Yeah.
night, bro.
Fuck, that
'Cause
was
fucking-
at the list, right?
Yeah, that's
When
at the list when Z
I don't know
fucking
about this.
nommed
Yeah.
that fucking Popeye's biscuit, bro.
God damn it, dude. It's a car show.
oh,
but
okay,
it's
okay.
off of like old cars, like 50s, 60s
Okay.
cars, like that. So, anyways, we go to it every year, and we went to Popeyes, and we were walking, and we just got biscuits because we didn't have a lot of money,
Yeah.
and I was eating a biscuit, and Z just fucking took the biscuit and put it all in his mouth at one time. And I was like,
Oh.
"What the fuck, dude? You just took my entire biscuit."
Oh.
It was the funniest shit I've seen, dude. Because like he like kept asking you, you just kept saying no. And I just fucking, it was like fucking what's his name from Lord of the Rings,
Smeagol?
Smeagol.
Yeah,
It was like,
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Smeagol.
Because
Like,
he's
he
just
was
like
like hunched
he just
over
yoked
and
it, he's
everything.
like, and just fucking boom, super fast.
Shoved that
And
whole
all
biscuit
dry.
in his mouth,
It was dry.
all
There was
dry,
no
yeah.
honey, no butter in it. He took the entire
Oh.
biscuit right in his mouth.
I think that's because that's when he got done with Ramadan, right? Like
Yeah, I think so.
yeah,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
was just hungry as shit,
really
bro.
hungry, yeah.
He just that was so good.
And then they were caught, and then so we went to the arcade, and we were walking out, and I don't remember how, but we were separated. You were in the car, right?
yeah,
And
me and Z were in the car.
you and Z were in a
I'm pretty
car, and then it was me and Xavier.
Yeah.
Or- yeah. And then you were like, you have to do it for Kofi to get in the car.
Yeah.
I was like, what? And I was like, you have to do it for Kofi to get in the car. I was like, dude, there's cops. And you're like, I don't give a fuck. And so I had to do it for the cops. I did it really fast and really short, but
I don't know what that is.
do it for Kofi.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you pull your pants down just far enough to where your shirt's covering it, and then you clap in the air so it shows your ass.
that.
like, super
Okay, yeah,
fast,
yeah.
God, I fucking love that. But like, I remember you didn't see cops at first, and you were about to do it, and you saw a cop like,
Oh
out of
yeah.
the corner of your eye.
Yeah,
and
I
you're
was
like, oh, I don't know about
fuck, I
that
don't know
one.
what to do, dude. I was young enough to where it was okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking stupid.
God,
It's really dumb, dude.
I was never really like that actually. Fucking
What?
when I was like 13 or 14.
What do you mean?
Like super edgy, pretty much. I guess what I mean.
No, I was. We were pretty edgy.
We were
like-
stupid
Yeah.
fuckers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never was like.
But, we
yeah,
weren't-
I'm
we
gonna
weren't
do this in
13,
front
we
of
were
the cop
like-
because I'm.
We were like, I was
Oh,
almost
yeah.
16. We were like 15, 16 that time.
Yeah.
Because Jeffrey was still
16 'cause
driving.
I was
Yeah,
driving.
Jeffrey was driving. Yeah, so.
I turned stupid. Probably sophomore year.
Nope, I've been stupid since probably 7th grade. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Everyone's
I've
like,
probably
just
been
dumb
stupid our
shit.
whole
Yeah,
life, yeah.
yeah. Like the basketball games, or actually, I don't know if you ever went to those.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
there weren't.
Oh no, I think I went to a couple.
I think you went to a couple too. Yeah, but
Oh,
I've enough like
the baseball,
everything,
or
yeah.
the football. Wait, what?
the basketball games at the Eagle Valley.
We had a game where
Oh,
we literally
shit.
just pegged kids with balls as a kid. Fucking wall ball, bro.
Oh yeah, wall ball.
Oh
my
Everybody
God.
had that.
Yeah.
You remember teabag tag?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we already talked about that
Fucking
last
teabag
podcast,
tag.
but yeah, dude.
Jesus
We were
Christ.
stupid fucking kids,
We were
bro.
stupid kids. We were, no.
And like we used to play like
Sorry.
tackle football. I don't know if you
I
ever did
keep
that.
I
at
did
school.
Tackle
too.
football? No, yeah, we definitely did play tackle football.
Yeah.
That was really fun. I feel like, but a lot of kids do that too. But
Yeah.
teabag tag, I don't think a lot of kids did that. To be honest with you.
Remember being in PE and playing like the Sharks game with the parachute?
Oh, that was so fun.
That was so
Lifeguard,
much fun.
whatever. Oh, that was so fun. So the premise of the game is, you know the big parachute thing you have in PE class? Well, you all lay, and then there's like sharks underneath the parachute, and then they come and like drag you underneath
Oh,
the
what the
parachute.
fuck?
And then do you become a shark or do you just die?
You just die.
Yeah.
I thought you
But
hit a
then-
shark with.
I think there's two versions of it.
Yeah.
And then there were lifeguards who could come around and save you.
The fuck?
So that
And
shit
like
was
they would
so
have to
fun.
like pull you.
I never
Yeah.
played that.
Yeah, you would just. Wow, that's kind of a brutal game.
That's a
though.
really
Yeah.
brutal game,
You had
'cause
a
it's like-
fucking kid
yeah,
pulling
'cause-
on one side
Yeah,
and another kid
and one kid,
yanking on you.
and the scariest shit is seeing your friend and the lifeguard helping someone else and just seeing your friend going, and you get fucking dragged underneath, dude. It's fucking terrifying, you know?
Fuck, that sounds so
I can literally
fun.
see it in my head right now. I can see my friend getting just fucking. I can see Hector, dude,
Dude, I
getting
can
fucking
see,
just
like,
like
doing
yoinked underneath the fucking thing, dude.
Having the parachute hand going like this, it's slowly seeing the kid underneath it.
Yeah, yeah, it's slowly. Yeah, because you would like make waves. Yeah, you see the kid like slowly creep up on you. Every time you're like, no, please, no.
I never got to do that. What the
No, it was
fuck? I'm
so
so
fun.
jealous.
Yeah, and everyone would shout lifeguard like if
Yeah,
they saw the
yeah,
kid
they're
coming
like,
on him. Yeah.
no, lifeguard. Oh, you guys remember Ghost Tag?
Oh my god,
That
yeah,
sounds
with
fun.
the strobe light.
Yeah, with the strobe light, and then so the Ghost Tag
How did
was.
no one have a seizure?
I have no fucking. Ghost Tag was all the lights would be turned off, and then a strobe light would be turned on, and then
Oh,
we
what
had these
the
like little
fuck?
like fake ghost balls that you throw at people to make them hit.
God, you just brought back a floodgate of
I
memories.
know, right, dude? I'm
That's
just
fucking
thinking.
Remember
cool.
the
That's a
Addams
cool
Family
ass
song
game.
playing. Remember
Yeah, the
Addams
Adams
song?
Yeah,
and
like
like it was like the
Thriller.
Monster Jam and
Your
Thriller. Yeah, it was
Monster
Yeah.
during Halloween. It was really fucking fun.
It was
That
really
sounds fun as
And it was the
shit.
first time I've ever seen a strobe light too, so it was like
Yeah.
super cool, dude.
Can we
When I
do the
was little, I
strobe
still
light
didn't
thing,
understand
but,
like,
what was
now?
going on.
I would love to, dude.
And that would be so much
Fucking-
fun to do now.
And like during Halloween, like when they'd like shut off all the lights and lunch, and like the teachers would like try and come in and scare us.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
super cool. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I forgot about that too.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Did you
Bring
guys
back the
all go to the
memories.
same school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all went to.
This is elementary school, right?
Yeah, elementary
Yeah.
school. Yeah.
Dude,
And
what
then,
was
like the pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin Patch was lit.
Pumpkin patch went hard, dude.
Yeah, it did.
That was really fun.
That was
Yeah.
really- and, like, it was just a bunch of like stupid games as a kid, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
fun
Or
as
like
shit.
getting able to like dunk Mr. Conley in the
Yeah.
dunk tank, dude. That
Yeah,
was
dude.
really fun. Mr. Conley was our principal
Oh, okay.
at the time, so
I think we
Yeah.
did that too, actually. In elementary
probably
school.
yeah. I'm sure. I think all the schools did pumpkin patch.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
I'm jealous about the lifeguard thing. I'm
Dude,
so
that
jealous
was
about
so
that.
fun.
What we did is because we had the parachute things too, but
Yeah.
the coolest thing we did is like I think we like tossed a ball in the middle and we just fucking
Oh really?
moved the ball.
Yeah,
and
we
it
used
was
to.
fucking
We used to
stupid.
do a mushroom
Yeah,
where
all
we'd bring it
fucking-
up and then
Yeah,
we'd all
we-
sit on it and then
yeah.
just be like a dome. That was really cool.
We did that too. We thought it was
Yeah.
the coolest shit ever.
I think that was the only games we did with the parachute.
Um,
What was Doctor?
Fuck.
Wasn't that like dodgeball?
Oh shit! You know, I don't remember what that it was, but I know the name.
I know the
Yeah,
name.
I
but
just
don't
remember it just being super fun.
Yeah, I remember Capture the Flag being.
Capture the Flag was really fun
Because everyone
too.
just yelling Prison Break and
Yeah,
everyone's
exactly.
fucking-
Yeah. Prison break. Oh, it was so fun.
I
Capture the
remember,
Flag
like,
was
Cops
like
and Robbers.
dodgeball. I don't think I
At
ever played.
recess?
Oh, at recess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
no, I
recess.
remember that. Yeah, but
What was capture the flag?
Capture the Flag. It was like so. It was like dodgeball, but then you had there was like a hula hoop with tennis balls, and that was the flag.
Yeah.
And you had to go and grab the tennis ball and put it in your hoop.
Oh.
But if you got tagged, you go into prison, and then I don't remember how Prison Break happened.
So the teacher
But-
just yelled Prison Break, basically.
Yeah, and then everybody run out and just fucking start hucking balls at each other again.
Fuck,
but,
that's awesome.
The way like you could like also like sneak over on the other side and fucking tag a kid and then dart.
Yeah,
back and
yeah,
be safe.
yeah. Really
That's
Oh
cool.
my god,
shit.
yeah. I
Really
remember
want to
that.
get into airsoft still.
Man,
You
that
still
just
wanna-
takes me back. I miss all my
No, I miss elementary
elementary
school,
crew.
dude. Miss that shit.
It's good memories. Good memories.
That just really reminded me that I want to get back into airsoft because you can play stupid games like
Yeah,
that.
no, I
in
wanna get into airsoft
and
too,
It'd
but
be
it's
so much fun.
Super expensive.
It is
to
really
get into.
expensive.
And we don't have a lot near us, so.
Yeah.
No, well, you know.
Just fuck
Yeah.
off into the mountain.
We could.
Basically. Yeah, but we have to get all of our friends together.
Well, you know,
to do it.
you know, Sam.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Sam
we have
has
to edit that out, but-
so much shit.
I know Sam does, but is there like a facility to go to? Because like every video I've
In-
watched on YouTube is like a facility
or
and,
like an abandoned ass place.
just like an abandoned place, and it's just like people set up and they have like actual referees and
in
like
fucking Russia.
Yeah.
yeah. See, I want to do that. I don't want to do like.
I mean, I think there's stuff in fucking you know where.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh okay, I didn't know that.
There should definitely be stuff up there.
I
It's a
think
big
there's only
place.
like 2 or 3, but and either way, I think there's some cool stuff in Cali.
There is a lot of cool stuff in Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know that. Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff in Sacramento.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm sure there is. Yeah,
Yeah, no, airsoft would be really fucking cool to get into.
I would love
and,
to. And honestly, if I had the money to, now would be the time. But the thing is, I also really need to buy a car.
Yeah, true, dude. True, dude.
True, dude.
Yeah, that's
true.
like my thing right now with my job too. Is like, there's so much shit I just want to save up money.
I know,
for,
right?
bro.
Like,
There's
yeah.
so
We're
much.
growing up, dude.
Yeah.
What time are these little kid games, you know?
Nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Airsoft, I'll get an airsoft, bro. I don't care.
Dude, speaking of elementary, Aspen, do you remember when I used to do like man versus food at lunch?
No.
Okay, well, during elementary school, we used to get like cherry pies, you know, every once in a while, and all the kids would like give me their cherry pies, and I'd eat as many as I could,
Jesus.
and like a certain time limit, you know.
Jesus.
And then like if I could eat all of them, I would win, and then if I couldn't eat all of them, food, and then I'd get like interviewed by, like the popular girl, you know.
Sick.
You know what I'm talking about.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, Kobe remembers that, and I know Kobe remembers a lot of
probably.
like
Yeah,
elementary school, and it's insane.
I know that's pretty crazy. But yeah, I used to get interviewed. Sorry, that sounded like so enthusiastic. Sorry, Ashton, that is really fucking crazy. Actually, anyways, yeah, I used to get interviewed, and it was like, so what happened today? I was like, well, today was a good match, but food eventually won. And like it'd just like shit like that. Like it'd be really
funny.
dumb. And, yeah, dude, it was really
Yeah.
it's really fun though.
I'll have to like talk to somebody, but when I was in like early middle school and elementary school, yeah, all the time with my friends at the time, we just record shit. That's all we did as a
Really?
kid was just record shit. Yeah.
We never recorded it because we were too scared that our parents were to see. Like,
Yeah. I'll have to show you the. I don't know if I can find it. But I'll have to show you the video where I pretended to make out with one of my friends.
yo,
Yeah, in the back of a
what
car.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. And we recorded it. We were doing a thing where it was like, it was the three other guys and me, and I was in the back with somebody, and the bit was that it was the dad who was the driver and somebody else, and then us in the back, and the dad was just saying some whatever the fuck he was saying,
Yeah.
and it was just us making out in the back. That was the bit, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that was
That's
a
a good
bit.
bit. That's a good bit, dude. Good bit.
It was stupid. It was like elementary school.
Yo.
So, yeah, this is probably like 5th grade or like 6th grade. It was stupid, but
Definitely weird now, like remembering elementary school.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like there's like a couple people off the top of my head I can like think of that like the friendship fizzled away in such a weird way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I remember like in preschool I was like friends with this kid, and like in 2nd grade I went to his house to invite him to the party because of preschool. The homeboy never showed up, which makes sense.
Yeah, no,
But,
yeah.
like, and then like or like
fake, dude. That's
one-
fake as shit, bro.
fake, bro. Or like one kid, I used to hang out, like play soccer with him, like when I used to play soccer, which is like super young.
Yeah.
And like we went to different middle schools, and that's kind of when it phased out. It's really weird because like I invited him over one more time, and we like dicked around and had a good time, and then never seen him again.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know, I'm
sure I
just
saw
like-
him at the high school, and he just like looked at me and was like, "Who's this fucking kid?" He was familiar. I was like, sick.
I just like thinking about our old friends. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say their names, but like,
Yeah, I know. I think I know. who you're
yeah,
talking
and
about,
they're just
yeah.
like fucking now they're all douchebags and assholes.
Yeah,
Sick.
Yeah,
it's really weird, man.
it is really weird.
Oh yeah, that's weird. I didn't even think about like I was friends with a lot of those.
Yeah,
kids,
yeah,
like,
no,
in
we were
elementary
all friends with all of
schools.
those kids, yeah.
We were all kids were tight.
Yeah, I know we were, dude, and like up and like through middle school, we still kind of were.
Yeah.
But high school hit, dude. Now they're all just like asshole douchebags, you know.
And I feel
Some of
like-
them are cool, but like,
Yeah, it's like it's just like a separation now. I think we're still like somewhat cool, where it's like, yeah, I remember you from elementary, but it's not like I'm gonna go out of my way to talk to you.
yeah, exactly. Like if I
Yeah.
had them in class, I'd be like, hey,
Yeah, and like maybe dick around with them in class, but
Yeah,
then
but-
never again.
exactly. Like never talk to them
Yeah.
again.
It's weird.
Should I
man.
tell the stories about New York when I stole that guy's hat and the fucking baseball cards?
Yeah, you
What?
Well,
should.
then we
and
gotta
I
tell
got-
the story of how we
So-
stole a golf ball.
Oh,
Yeah,
we should
we
talk about that.
tell.
Hey, Esma, will you check the time? Weston will.
By the way, we probably recorded for like 20 minutes of us.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
what do we got?
we're probably at like 30 minutes or
Okay,
something like that
alright,
right now. That's a guess, by
We
the
started
way.
we started basically at 11, so
Yeah,
I'd
let's
run with that.
call it.
Okay.
Yeah, midnight. We should.
All right. Good. Good.
So I didn't tell you a lot of like backstory, I guess, but because I don't know if you know Geoffrey, but I lived in New York for a while.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I know you've jumped around from place to place a little bit when you were younger.
Yeah, so I was in New York in elementary school, and so I lived in like the countryside of New York. So it was like there's jack shit over there. There's
Yeah.
nothing. So I went to a school, and like classes here, it's like you're getting in a class with minimum like 20 people in each class. Like here, like nowadays, you know.
Yeah, we're
like
small.
Yeah. The class that I was in, maybe 10 people.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
so small. It was super small. And there was like 3 groups. it was the girls, and then it was the boys who thought they were the coolest shit in the world, and then it was like the kids that are kind of like more reserved.
Yeah.
I was with the cool kids, dude.
Oh shit.
I was the quiet kid that was like, I want to be a cool kid.
Oh.
Because that's in elementary school, I was like, yeah, I'm a fucking big deal. And
Yeah.
I wasn't like, that's all I was in elementary school. Was, yeah, I have a fat cock. You know, like
Okay.
that. I had that mentality
Alright.
in elementary school. So I hung out with the white trash, weird, like I'm a tough guy kind of like crowd.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
And in elementary school, fucking, I remember, you know those hats that had like the like two like fucking backwards C's and they're connected and had like the flat tops. I don't know, that was the coolest shit ever. Those hats.
A bucket hat?
No, it
No,
was just like it was like a
flat
dad
bill.
hat, but it was
yeah. It's a flat bill.
Oh,
A
flat bill?
snapback.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the logo had like the fucking like was like
Yeah,
that.
it was like 2 C's.
Yeah, it was like 2 C's, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
know exactly
Um,
what you're talking about.
Oh,
coolest
okay,
shit
I
ever.
know what you're talking about, yeah.
Coolest shit ever. And if you had a sticker on it, fucking even cooler.
Yeah, if you had a sticker on it, you were
Yeah.
fresh as fuck.
Yeah, you were fresh as fuck
The
if you had the
sticker is
sticker on it.
important, yeah.
And so I was with the cool kids and I was like, dude, that hat is dope as shit. I fucking want it. So I wasn't scared to steal some shit when I was in New York. Like we had like it was almost like an open locker, if that makes sense. Like we had our own like little rooms.
Like a cubby.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a cubby hole.
But the thing is it's like something you can walk into.
Oh, what the fuck?
So it was like walls.
Oh, okay.
You know, think of like a
locker room?
like a bathroom. You know how it's like a stall
yeah.
or whatever?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
okay,
kind of like
okay,
that,
okay.
but it was thinner. So you'd walk into your little wall and you hang up your backpack, and that's what it was. So I was like, fuck, I want that hat. How am I going to steal it? So thought of a whole plan to fucking steal it, and pretty much it was just finding the right time to go into one of those rooms, go into his backpack, and take the hat.
Yeah.
So I took his hat eventually, and after I got it, I go home and I'm like, if I go to school tomorrow, he's going to know that this is his hat. So I'm just going to take the sticker off of it. So I took the sticker off of it and put the hat on and came the next day. And I think there's maybe like 3 kids that were like, yo, nice hat, bro. And then the kid whose hat that was, he was
Yeah.
like, that's my hat. That's my hat. I was like, what do you mean? No, it doesn't even have the sticker on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was really dumb, by the way. I wasn't
Yeah,
good at
yeah,
hiding
yeah,
shit. So
yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, no, like it was just the sticker's gone. Like it's not the same hat. And he's like, no, that's definitely my hat. You just took the sticker off. And I was like, nope, my hat, promise. And he's like, look, I put my name inside with a tag. And when you do that, you can't read it, dude. It's not
Yeah,
legible.
no,
And you
yeah.
probably do it with some like, fucking like highlighter or something like that. So we look at it and we couldn't see a name. My heart was beating, by the way. I was like,
Oh,
fuck. He put his name on the tag, fuck. So he looked at the tag and we couldn't find his name and he was like, whatever, fuck it, I don't care. I felt like shit. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I took his hat and he knows it. So I literally did the reverse. And what I did is during probably like the same exact time, I put the hat back in his bag, zipped it up, and dipped the next day. And it was nothing after that. It was just nothing from him. He's like, got my hat, I guess. And I was just like, what hat? What are you talking about? And they're like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about. What? And there's another time where I stole some kids' baseball cards.
Yeah.
And I think how it started was we're all at a table and he whips out these baseball cards. And he's like, yo, look how cool I am. Look how big my dick is because I have all
Yeah.
these baseball cards. And I was like, bet your cock would be small if I took those, wouldn't it? So he put it in his bag and I was like, you know what? It's that time, dude. It's that fucking time.
You're
I went
a
over.
fucking klepto.
Yeah, no, I stole shit, dude. He had it in his bag and I was like, I want those baseball cards. So I fucking went in. I took the folder, walked from his cubby to mine, and I'm pretty sure it was like my cubby and his cubby, or maybe like it was very minimal distance. Like we were right connected to each other.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much take and switch into my bag, and that was
Yeah,
all I
yeah.
had to do. And I took the baseball cards and never took them to school ever again. And I think the next day he was like, someone took my baseball cards, what the fuck? What the fuck? Where did my baseball cards? And I was like, oh, well, that fucking sucks, dude.
Yo.
That sucks, your baseball cards are gone.
Did they like when you were like in that age and like if someone stole something? Because like I remember as a kid, like someone stole like a $20 bill from another kid, and like they would make you sit in the classroom silently, and the teacher's like, "Come up and talk to me," and everyone has to keep their eyes closed.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That happened
Basically,
to me in
to
middle
get a
school.
narc. Yeah.
Yeah. That was fucking weird.
No, I remember that
bro.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And like everyone would just sit there with like their eyes closed, but like everyone, just fucking staring down the teacher.
I
don't know,
fucking
'cause I-
middle school.
That happened.
Really?
You remember Mr. Nebraska or Nebraska or in middle
Yeah.
school?
Nurska.
Nerska, yeah, that guy.
Dumbass.
The phone rang in that class one day, and he didn't get up and and took the phone away from the girl. It's just there's a phone ringing, and everyone thought it was me, and I didn't even have a phone. I didn't have a phone till like sophomore year. And they were like, "Yeah, Aspen, why did you not do anything?" I was like, "I don't have a phone. It wasn't me." Yeah, it was baloney.
I don't know. I remember that happening because some bitch stole my watch.
Really?
And I had it was an old shitty watch, but I was wearing it and it fell off, and I went to pick it up and she just fucking yoinked it. And I was like,
Really?
I saw you take it.
Yeah.
I
Come on,
literally
dude.
watched
I
you
literally
take
watched
it.
it. Just give it back. And she's like, no, it's my watch. I'm like, dog, come on, dude. I watched you fucking take it. And then I told the teacher, but I didn't want to say, hey, she took it. I'm like, hey, someone took my watch.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be a narc, but I wanted to be a narc,
Yeah.
So we did that, and then I finally got my watch back, and I was like, I know you fucking did it, bitch. I know it was you.
Yeah, dude, it was weird.
I know, it was really weird. I got a story about this one time. You guys remember SFA?
Ugh, yeah.
The reading class that we had to go
Oh,
to?
yeah.
So we switched to go reading.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was in
yeah.
the highest reading class.
Hey, same here,
Louder.
dude.
I was in,
It's louder, bro.
Let's go.
Tutor comes super
Remember, what's
obnoxious.
his
I was
face?
in the fourth lowest reading. So I was
I think
kind
I
of
was in the middle.
yeah, I think I was in the middle actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of fucking dumb, but so
Me
in that
too.
class, I was friends with this kid, but this girl was in that class. You know the girl that was really weird. You guys both know her. I just don't want to say her name.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So she was in that class,
Yeah.
and we wrote down on a note card, just talking mad shit about her. But it was middle school shit. So oh, she poops her pants. Ooh, she farts. She's got white freckles or some shit like that. Just stupid shit like that. It was really dumb. But we both wrote our names on it because it was both
yikes.
Braxton and so think you got a stupid butthole, some shit like that.
Yo, you can't hit her with that.
But
bro.
we were like, should we give it to her? No, we can't do that. That's fucked. So we didn't even rip it up. We just threw it away. And I guess some kid knocked the trash over and it fell out.
Oh.
But this was later in the day.
Yeah.
But our names were both fucking on it.
Yeah.
So that was during when we had switch for math too in
Yeah.
5th grade.
Yeah.
So I was in my math class, and the vice principal walks in and he goes, "Hey, Braxton, can I talk to you?" I was like, "Yeah, what's
Was
up,
that
dude?"
when was the vice principal?
No,
at the time?
this is Mr.
Oh, you got lucky.
Yeah, I did get really lucky.
I like Mr. D. I forgot
Fuck
about
Mr.
Dude, he
Anyways,
would chew kids
God,
out,
I
bro.
fucking hated him.
He was a G.
Anyways, so he calls me out, and I'm like, he's like, "So, you know anything about this letter? About this little thing for so and so?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude?" I have no idea what you're talking about. No clue. Yeah, what are you talking about, dude? So I lied really tough to him. And he was like, "You're gonna come down to my office." And that kid was sitting in there crying. The one that helped me write it.
Oh, you got narked on.
And I was
bro.
like, "God damn it, you stupid motherfucker!" I was like, "I know you
fucking-
fucking told on me." And he was like, it pissed me off so much because he was like, "Yeah, I don't lie, so I don't know why Braxton lied. That's kind of a weird thing to do. I don't lie." And I was like, "Stop being a pussy, dude. You could have just said no." I don't know. And then I was just really mad. And I got in trouble for it, and I didn't get to test for my belt up.
Really?
Yeah, because my sensei found out about it and was like, "Yeah, you can't test up. Sorry, dude." And I cried.
Sensei's kind of an asshole, though.
He was kind of no, his wife was.
Are we talking about
Yeah.
what weird girl? Are we talking about
Don't say her name.
I'm not gonna say her name, but mom got with the teacher? That one
No.
got held back.
Just so happens to be named after a bird.
Yeah, that one.
that one, yeah.
I kicked her.
You kicked her, dude.
One time,
We
it was
used to-
before Miss Lavenders' class. She was jumping back and forth and blocking me from the door, and I kicked her as hard as I could, and I went around, and then 20 minutes later, then I went to a new class. I went to Mr. something class, math teacher, I think, And they were like, Aspen, can you come out of the office? And that's like the first time I ever got in trouble. And I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. So I went down to the office and Mr. Conley was so disappointed in me. I was like, she was jumping around like a gorilla in front of me. I don't know what to do.
In I think first grade, I wore a scarf to school one day.
Nice.
We were in the library,
Crisp.
and Miss Frill had to like go to the bathroom really fast. So she was like, Braxton, you're in charge. And I was like, all right, sick, bet. I was like, guys, watch this new trick I can do. I can turn my face really red with a scarf. And I just fucking choked myself with a scarf.
Oh my
and I
God.
and all the kids started doing it.
Oh.
And so this is the first time I ever got in trouble. I was like, yo guys, watch how red I can make my face. Yo, you guys see that?
Oh my
And, like,
God.
so
That's so terrible.
so the other listen, and then so the other kids all started doing it too. And then Mrs. Pineapple walked in and was like, "Oh my God!" It's like I was like, "What?" I'm just turning my face red, and I had to go down. We all got lined up on the wall at the office, and I had to talk to Mr. Denny.
Fuck
and,
when
like,
they did that,
yeah,
bro.
I had to talk to Mr. Denny. I had to call my parents and tell them like, "Yeah, I was making my face really red. I don't know. I didn't know why I was in trouble, dude. I was like, I didn't know shit. I
I
was
remember
really
one time I called Miss Graham by her first name. Because like some other teacher had done it.
yeah."
And she just got me in so in trouble. She was like, "That's very rude of you. How dare you? Blah blah blah." And that's the first time I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just didn't mean to do it. I thought it was
Yeah.
a joke. It was an accident." Did you
uh,
mean write down like what I did? It was so sad.
I'm pretty sure I told Miss Graham she had a dumb nose
Oh.
because she got me. She,
Skin cancer.
yeah, because she had skin cancer.
Oh no.
I think this is like what did that have, like third grade, right?
Yeah.
Like we were playing that game where we just basically kicked the ball as hard as we can over the wall,
Yeah.
and she got me in trouble. And I was like, "Oh yeah, well you have a dumb nose," and I got in mad trouble for that. I got
Yeah.
a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah.
It was really bad
Dude,
because she had skin cancer. So
Yeah.
Yikes.
I fucking hated when they did that in school. Like when they would like line us all up on the wall. Like if you got in trouble, they'd put you on the wall.
it was so fucking annoying,
That was
dude.
stupid, dude. It's like I get it, we're kids, but like we're fucking kids.
Yeah, we're kids. Don't fucking line us up on the wall, dude.
Like be like, hey, what you did was wrong, and like tell us why it's wrong. We're not gonna understand because we're kids, but like in the future it'll be more helpful than going, yeah, you're fucking bitch put me on the wall. Like the fucking trio of duties like in first grade that were just.
Oh, you're talking about a recess. I know
Yeah,
exactly
bro.
what you're talking about.
They were
Fuck
cunts.
those duties, dude.
They were
oh my
cunts,
God, I know
bro.
exactly that one duty with the fucking black hair.
Yeah.
And, I
Fuck
fucking
her.
hated her,
They
dude.
fucking sat us all in front of the fucking swings just
yeah,
to yell
just to
at
be
us,
like,
bro.
yeah. Oh my God. But
Stupid.
We weren't even doing.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was
what
like
were
one
we
kid
doing?
was
We were like
dicking
jumping off
around.
the swings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some shit like that. It's really fucking dumb.
And
dude.
like half of the kids didn't fucking go on the swings, and like they still made us sit down. I was like, bro, I'm just trying to go
It
play
was-
football,
It was
bro.
so annoying, dude. Fuck that duty.
I fucking hated that trio, man. They made me so upset, bro. It's like I just want my chicken nuggies.
Oh my nuggets, bro.
I used to not eat the school food. What I would do is I would trade the school the hot lunches for kids who had cold lunches and get their cold lunches because that's the only thing I would eat. I hated school food.
Dude, shit slapped when I was a kid.
I like the kindergarten.
Yeah.
Kindergarten schools lunches. Mwah. The cakes, the strawberry milks.
Yeah, I do miss that shit.
And then it
Really
just
bad.
started getting bad and
Yeah.
I couldn't eat it anymore. It
Thanks,
smelled so
Mrs. Obama.
Yikes.
Just joking. Dude. Just joking. Just joking.
Hey, quick middle school story, dude.
Yeah, first.
You know how you're saying like fucking, nah, I'm.
well, good story.
Sorry. Anyway, somebody like drew on the floor with like Sharpie or whatever, and like just
Drew on the floor?
Yeah, like put like threw the ink on the ground and like stained the carpet.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember we all had to write like a full like essay on why that was wrong and who we thought did it.
Oh, dude.
They fucking pitted you guys against each other?
Listen,
Yeah.
we had to do the same shit in Mr. Flynn's class.
That's tough,
Yeah.
bro.
Wait, do what?
Thing is, real quick, dude. Yeah, he's a pedophile, by the way. The dude that made us do that. Yeah.
my
Anyways,
God.
your turn. Dude.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Anyways, your turn. Dude.
Oh. No.
You already
Talk about
going?
that, please. Holy shit.
So everybody thought he was really weird because he was a math teacher. So he'd be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, can somebody do this problem on the board? How about you, little lady?" You just fucking go up to the board, do the work, and you'd like
yeah.
take pictures of the work they were doing, you know,
Yeah.
that's
on the
weird.
board, and everybody's like, "That's fucking weird. I think he's taking pictures of us."
Yeah.
And so everybody was like, "It's fucking weird," and everybody knew it. Like, he takes pictures of little girls, and that's fucking weird. Everybody knew it.
What the fuck, dude?
And for like months on months, everybody was like, "Yeah, he does this. I don't know why he hasn't got in trouble." And then all of a sudden, he just was gone.
What the fuck,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, he was just gone, and everybody's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure you finally got called out and is in like major trouble."
That's insane,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, at Mr. in 8th grade.
At Mr.
He was just weird. He
He
like
was super weird,
he
yeah.
didn't have anything wrong with him. He was just a weird dude.
Just a really weird dude. He had a pet pig,
yeah.
and
Yo.
it died, and he was really sad about it. Like, it was like a dog dying, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And kids just roast the shit out of him.
Oh
We were
no!
like, "Oh, your pig died? Did you eat him? Did you eat him?" And we called him Spriggle Wiggle.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
I
so
like
that's
that.
funny too, yeah.
I like that.
Well, like, yeah, and he cried, like, in class and was like, "I need to go." Like,
I need
you
to
know,
go
like,
be bullied by like
a
fifth graders.
substitute got called in that day.
Yeah, but Mr. just kind of like just decided not to work anymore. And, you know, I had a substitute for the rest of the year. And then one time he took a $5 bill, maybe been like 20, and he ripped it in front of us. He's like, "Money means nothing," and we're like,
What
"Cool,
the
can
fuck?
I have that?"
Yo, what a play, dude. He's
Yeah,
like,
what a
yeah,
play.
fucking money means
Um,
nothing to me.
Yeah, no, but
Crazy.
so one time in 5th grade, it was my math class, and it was Mr. And so he was crazy. He was insane. He
Yeah.
had really bad anger issues.
Oh,
He should
okay.
not have been
Remember
a
the
fucking
protein
teacher.
drink drums he brought in one day?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
What was the point of that?
There was no point.
Remember when
There
they
was no
smelled
point.
kind of good?
Yeah. Yeah. Were you in that class with me?
Maybe.
Holy shit. Okay. Anyways, well, you might remember this then. We had a substitute, and we were really bad to the substitute.
Mhm.
Like really, really, really bad.
They like, took the notes and shit.
Yeah, and
God,
so I took notes, and then we got there, and we had to write an apology letter. And so I wrote why this is wrong, but I was like, hey, what would you have done? You know, like,
Yeah.
I was like, what would you have done, dude? We're 10, you know, like whatever. And so the vice principal read all of them to themselves, but then read that one out loud, and was like, I wouldn't have been a fucking dick, like basically. And I was like, okay, fuck you. And he was like, I'm not gonna say anybody's name, but kind of fucking dumb for writing this, basically. And I was like, all right, bitch, fuck you.
You just
Yeah,
said that to a
Remember when
bunch
we
of
got
10-year-olds.
Yeah.
I remember Miss had us write letters to the principal, like to like not have uniforms, you know, so we could have like our own voice.
I
and,
remember
like,
that, yeah.
I thought we had to do that in like sports class.
Maybe.
I think we did that every year. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think we did it
I think
when we started getting.
Fourth grade's when we got uniforms, right? Fourth or fifth grade for sure.
Fourth, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Or
fourth.
was it
Yeah,
third?
yeah, it was fourth. Yeah, you're right. So
Yeah.
yeah, 4th grade was. Yeah, and Miss was like, yeah, right about it.
God, she's
Fuck Miss.
Fucking
By the way,
insane,
oh my
bro.
god,
Oh,
we
man.
weren't allowed to we were allowed to have snacks, like a snack time.
Yeah.
But every time we got snack time, if it was bad for you, she'd just talk shit about you the entire time.
Oh my
literally would-
gosh.
She'd like grab your fucking bag in front of it and like try and like read
Yeah,
ingredients.
and
and
be like,
if they
what's in
sounded
this?
weird, just
What's in
bully
this?
you.
Oh yeah, this is really unhealthy. You should be drinking green protein shakes.
God, I hated her so
I
much
hated that
because
class
like
so much, dude.
my fucking headaches, bro. That was like when they were really starting to like kind of sprout and
Yeah.
like pop off, and I was like, we didn't know what to do at the time because like my parents are like, I don't fucking know. You're a kid. You're probably having migraines or whatever, and she fucking is like, yeah, just put your kid on an all liquid diet to my parents. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, dude. Dude, even my parents didn't fucking like her. Like, they were like, I was always getting in trouble for that class, but I wasn't even doing anything. Like, yeah, I was a little shit kid to teachers. I still kind of am. But I did not do shit in that class. And also, that was the year Miss Ch got a fucking
Fuck
all,
Miss
and it fucked every
Oh,
other teacher
yeah.
because it was like 1,000 boys, and we were all friends at that
Yeah.
age.
I know.
And it was like everybody just fucking talked and talked and
Hated
talked.
that
It was
class.
small enough for us to all be friends.
Exactly, yeah. And we all sat at the same table.
Yeah.
Like, she'd separate us, and then we'd all just move back.
Yeah.
Like,
Or just
oh,
fucking
man.
yellow across the classroom. Or
yeah,
10, bro.
basically,
We
yeah.
don't
I
give a
don't
shit.
give a fuck.
I remember so much. I remember her telling us like her first name really was Apple, but then she got it changed because she hated that name. But then she kind of wanted to go back to Apple when she got like
I
older.
remember her saying that, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that book about the like chickmunk or something and the sea urchin. You know that?
No, I never had it as a teacher. I
Okay,
just,
well,
like,
she read this book and
would
it
hang
had
out with her
it
at
was about a
lunchtime.
chickmunk hero I don't know what he did, but there was a character named Aspen, and I loved her. She was Queen Aspen, and she was a total bad bitch. She like murdered people, and she like murdered herself.
Fuck.
Oh.
I kept saying she was a good character, and even though it was obvious that she like killed the king and killed all these things, all these people were squirrels, by the way.
What the fuck?
I kept defending her because I was like, look, man, she's not that bad. Her name's Aspen. She has to be good. Oh, good times. I love that. I loved elementary school.
Elementary school was a bop, dude.
It was about
Straight up, messy. Miss
Weston, how
Walther.
did you get into this group?
Who?
high school,
Weston?
dude.
Me? Yeah, high school.
High school, yeah.
Yeah, how?
We talked about it on episode 0. Actually,
We did,
if you wanna
actually.
Go listen to it.
Oh.
We go to listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain it right now. So.
We can talk about-
podcast in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah. We could talk about how we met Geoffrey in Aspen,
How?
I met you in
You
Brady's
guys did?
class.
and boy, and you too.
Well, I met Geoffrey 2nd grade.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 2nd grade, and then we were kind of like we were friends, but we weren't like good friends. you know? And then like 3rd grade, right?
I'd say like 4th or
4th.
5th.
I think
kind
like,
of
yeah.
sprouted.
I think 4th grade actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
4th grade was like because we had been in sport together.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4th grade hit, and then we just fucking were like, boom,
Yep. That's kind of what happened.
best friends. Like, just happened.
How did I meet you, Geoffrey?
How did I meet you?
I have no idea actually.
Yeah, Aspen actually, I met her in elementary school too.
Yeah.
1st grade, I was friends with her sister.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
I was friends
May-
with Gino. I
was
think
it
that's how I
math?
became
Was it
friends with
actually
Geoffrey.
math?
It wasn't math.
didn't think so.
Actually, it might have been.
That's
It
what I'm
might have
thinking.
been.
The thing is like,
I think you knew Braxton and then before.
yeah, I think I knew Braxton and you knew Braxton, so I was like, okay,
Oh,
well,
you guys know each
they're
other,
chill.
yeah.
Yeah. So we had math together, and we're like, oh, fuck it, you know?
Yeah. And did you know Xavier before that as well?
Yeah, I
Or-
did know
Okay,
Xavier
so then
before.
yeah.
Listen to the podcast before this one. You know.
Yeah,
Ooh,
shut up.
Just say, dude.
Looks like me and Geoffrey got homework.
But yeah, because I sat next to Xavier every time, and I remember bullying homeboy.
yeah, yeah.
Because he would like sit next to Xavier, and I'd be like, nah.
Nah.
He'd be like, what? I'm like, yeah, you need to move, dog. And he's like, nah. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna move.
I remember meeting Aspen felt really weird to me, like how we met, but I just didn't care. Because it was like, I met Aspen because she'd come into the class and just be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, just randomly because Bino was in the class.
And I was like, hey. Well, math and English.
What English?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Brady's?
Brady's, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Brady's.
Oh, yeah, but I used to go to your guys' math class.
Yeah. So I'd just be like, oh, hey. And that's pretty much like how we met. It was just asked me like, hey, and I was like, oh shit, hey,
He's
dude.
like, hey, what's up, dude?
And then we just talked, and then it was, oh wait, I'm friends with Geoffrey and Glenn, and you're also friends with Geoffrey and Glenn.
Yeah.
So
I feel like Aspen, you're kind of like Hannon in the regard of like, you're just like, yeah, I'm your friend now. It's like,
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what just happened? And it's like, yeah, we're friends, cool. It's like, oh yeah, I guess.
Time of flex. I'm gonna be
guess.
honest with you.
it really
Yeah.
It's, a
is.
lot of, it's really big confidence.
You gotta have the big balls to do it.
Yeah, big dick play, bro.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
gotta be
know.
friends with anyone.
I'm either a dick or I'm really nice. Like sometimes I'll see somebody, I'm just gonna be
You're
like,
not a dick.
I
you're
just
well,
wanna give you
actually,
that
no,
look.
Never mind. You are kind of a dick sometimes.
I can't
You're
be.
just also
oh, yeah,
really
different.
aggressive too.
Oh, I
but
can be,
it's
but-
funny as fuck all the time. So
Like when I see somebody, so every once in a while I'm just like, no, fuck you. Like I don't even know them or anything. I don't
Yeah.
even know their name. I just look at them. No, fuck you, and I like give them like the dirtiest
that's
look, and I just
exactly
turn
what
back.
we did to bitch ass in the group chat. And I don't want to say
Oh,
her name. I don't want
yeah,
to say
yeah.
her name because she's never gonna be on this podcast. But
No, never.
Yeah.
No, fuck her.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
kinda, but
Yeah.
it was like I'm gonna give you the look, and I'm never gonna talk to you. It was that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just like cheated off of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we could wrap it up about now if you guys want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys about ready?
Yeah.
No?
I'm ready.
Dude,
All right.
I feel like there's something I wanted to plug last time, but I
plug? I
forgot
don't
to.
know.
Buy my merch.
Buy our merch.
buy our merch.
Look us up on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Head Empty Podcast. We have YouTube and Spotify.
And there's also a lot of other things we're on, but that's also it's in the Twitter. You can also see
Yeah,
everything
and
else
the
we're
Twitter,
on,
if you see us on
Twitter.
Twitter, yeah. So,
So
all right.
yeah, check us out, dude. And yeah, guys, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
guys.
Later,
Uh,
I love you.
Sick. sick
All right.
ASMR.
All right.
Now you can-
Yeah,
now
see
you
you
can end it, dude.
guys.